Hello guys, welcome back to Cookie Mondays. Today we will be making Jell-O cookies. These cookies were really simple to make and they were very tasty. Let's begin! So for the cookies I used 3 flavors, the lime, blueberry, and lemon. I started off with the lime and I put it into a large bowl. Take 1 cup of powdered sugar. Now this is very important. You need to sift the powdered sugar. If not, it's going to end up looking like this, very crumbly. And once you sift it, add it to the bowl. Then I took my wire whisk and I mixed it. And I mixed it for about 30 seconds. Then I made a well in the middle so it will be easier for me to add the wet ingredient. The next ingredient is melted butter. Now the butter has to be melted completely. If it's not, even if it has a few little specks, it's not going to work out very well just because this is the only wet ingredient in this cookie recipe. So it took about 30 seconds to completely melt the butter. Then I took my wire whisk and I mixed it in completely. And it started to smell like Jell-O actually. And then I took 2 cups of all-purpose flour and I added it to the bowl, and then I started to mix it. Then I realized, oh, I forgot to add the salt. So I went in and stopped mixing and I added a 1/4 teaspoon of salt and I continued mixing. So this is how it's gonna look like when you're finished. It's a little dry, but it still worked out really great actually. And then I took my ice cream scooper and I placed it onto my baking mat. And for this size of a cookie, I baked it for 12 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, and I flattened the cookie because I wanted my cookie to spread out a little bit more. And this is how it looked like when I flattened it with my palm. So I made a blue Jell-O cookie and a yellow Jell-O cookie. So after 2 minutes of baking on the pan, I placed it onto a cookie rack. The yellow cookies were smaller just because I didn't flatten it out. I just left it as balls on the cookie tray. So these cookies, guys, were so good. I'm not a very big fan of Jell-O, so I was a little bit wary of trying these cookies, but they were so good. Out of all 3 flavors that I baked, I really liked the lemon one, which is this one. It wasn't dry at all. It was very soft, chewy cookies, and I thought the thinner cookies would be more crispy, but it was actually still really chewy and soft. So if you like your cookies large, go ahead and flatten it out. If not, you can just keep it as a ball when you bake it. So here's how the green one looks inside, and here's the blue one. To everyone who requested these Jell-O cookies, which cookie do you want to see on the next Cookie Monday? Root beer cookies, bird's nest cookies, or would you like me to surprise you? Let me know in the comments by commenting. Thanks for watching. Bye guys!